I'm here doing a little live here. It is Men's Health Week, so I have pulled a few crystals to talk about for men. So that's sort of a broad topic, but it was a little overwhelming to pick a few, but I picked a couple, so I thought we could talk about them, okay? I've gotten a bunch of new ones this week, which I'm pretty excited about, but they're stones I've worked with for a really long time. And this is this one in particular I always call a Sputnik. And I've called it that for so long, I kind of forgot its real name, but it's called Argonite. I call it Sputnik. I don't know if you guys know what Sputnik is, but it was like a rocket ship that we had. I'm in the visiting house again. I got the kitty right here. It was a rocket that we had. I don't know. They called it Sputnik. It was something that launched in the 60s. That's all I can remember. Anyway, this is the rock. So it's called aragonite, and this one is from Spain. My finger's out of the way. So it has these little round sections that come out. I call it a Sputnik because they look like asteroids to me. And they're peachy colored, and there's peach on the inside, and it's like these little things protrude out, and they're usually in a ball. So here you go on that. And then here is another one. I've got a dog and a cat here running around. This one's got a little more sparkle. It's smaller, but it's definitely showing up on camera a little better. Here you go. So this is a masculine wrong. It's slightly peach, so it sort of goes to the sacral area, but it protrudes out. So to me, it helps enlighten you and help you go expand a little bit more, and it helps you open up more and helps you just get outside of yourself a little bit more. And it's a bit of an ET rock, definitely, if you guys know what I mean, or a starseed rock. So a lot of men have a lot of engineering and fix it and handyman, and well, I guess not everybody, but a lot of them do that they know how to fix things. So this is kind of one of those stones, but I like it because I think it helps with some enlightenment and expansion. Oh, there's some light on it. There we go. This one's from Spain. Most of them are from Morocco. There's a lot of stones from Morocco. A lot of things going on there. But aragonite, it's called aragonite. Even got a goodie here. Aragonite. Boop. And then this one, this is why I did this. This is a rock I got this weekend, and this is one of those pieces that protrudes out, only it's a big one. And I've never seen them big like this, but dang, they are very powerful. Let's see if I can get a light on it. Let's see if we can get one on here. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, it's not going to. So we're going to have to do with regular daylight here. But anyway, this one is about 2 inches tall, pretty good size, fits the hand. It feels amazing. It's kind of like a little log, but it is sheer on the ends. And then it has that same design like these that shoot out on the ends. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Let's see. Here we go. It's kind of like a sun or a starfish on the end. But anyway, they feel amazing. This is how I like to feel a rock. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but you take a rock and you tap it in the middle of your hand. And then it sort of, to me, it wakes up the stone and wakes your hand up to the stone. And then you sort of dial it in on your hand like this. And then you can feel it. Poof. People feel either heat, pressure, or a tickle. So this one definitely does heat and a tickle at the same time. So here's one of my man stones here. This is new. Well, the stone isn't new, but this is one I don't talk about very often. So you can either remember Sputnik or aragonite, all right? This may be a little bit shorter video. We have another one coming up at 4:30. Joanna's coming on with her studio. So, okay, so this is the next one. This is a really important man stone. It is pink, but it's the woman's version is called rhodochrosite, and this is the man version called rhodonite. So here's two of them that are cut and they're beads, but I also get hearts in these often. So see, it has this pink color and this black color. That's how you know the difference between rhodochrosite and rhodonite. Rhodochrosite has more peaches and it has the same pink, but then it has these peaches and creams with it, where rhodonite has the black. Okay, those are real simple and easy. Those aren't very expensive. Now, rhodonite, there's some that's lower quality that doesn't really have, it's duller. It's almost like a real dirty pink, like a piece of bubble gum that's been on the sidewalk for a while and people have been stepping on it. But these are brighter and bigger and juicier. So I couldn't wait to show these to you. So these are pretty big. This is big for me because I put stones on people's bodies. So you can't have them too heavy because they will crush them. So here we go. This one's got some pretty juicy pink in it. This is really bright for rhodonite, but they feel really amazing. Tons of energy. They give you lots and lots of energy. So in the sacral, but also in the heart. That's why I like it for men, because it'll help open up their heart in a grounded way. Oh, there you go. Look at the pink on that one. Hey, nice. And there's some of the black. Okay, look at that. Awesome. And then here's another one. This one's a little darker, but these feel pretty darn amazing. This one's got some mica in it, so it's got a little spark to it. So it'll ground your sacral, but it'll ground your heart also to open up a little further. All healing's done through the heart. We got all these chakras going on, we got all these colors going on, but all healing is done through the heart and then through your chakras, right? It's like even any enlightenment, we think it's all up here in our crown, but it really starts all in our heart first and then opens up and goes to the other chakras. So all the pink rocks are super, super important. So for Men's Health Week, I am recommending this rhodonite, okay? Look at that. Oh, this is kind of a wild one. So it's sitting in its own matrix. It's got a little bit of black on it. It's got some mica on it, and it almost looks like a Clevelandite, but I don't know if that's what that is. I'll have to look at this a little further. I just got it, but look at this pink. Oh, it's kind of like a little volcano. Every man needs a little volcano, but Father's Day is on Sunday, so that is also why we're talking about this. So that these are kind of what I would call a slow cooker. So it's not a very intense stone. I mean, actually this one is, it's really big. It's not a super like hit you over the head stone, but it is really strong. But it's really good for men. Open up their heart, let that love come through their bodies so that they feel a little more relaxed to express what they think or what they need or what they would like, or to heal those layers where they feel wounded or where they were, sort of shut down on some topics or where they're afraid to talk about certain things. So, hey, I'm recommending that. And rhodonite, which is RHODONITE, okay? And then this one again, aragonite. All right, how many minutes do I have left? I have like 5 minutes, so we're going to do another one. Okay, I'm going to do Shiva Lingam. I have 6 rocks picked because I'd like to do 2 of these videos because I couldn't just do 3. All right, so this is called Shiva Lingam. I might have talked about this before, but there's the neighbor. There's the kitty. Say hi. All right. Shiva Lingam. So Shiva, woman, Lingam, man. So these are from the Narmada River in India. They're all about this shape. Sometimes they're a little pointier, a little shorter. Get down, dear. I was going to knock over my computer. So there are 2 or 3 shades of tan. And I try to get them with an even amount. Like this one's pretty even, but there's a little bit of that paler. color on there. This is kind of a big one, but you can do this on, if you have pain points, this is what I've used them for. Like you can move a headache off your head, a migraine. They're really good for getting headaches. They're really good for pains on the body too, for acupressure, but they're really good for moving things off of your head. This one's a little pointy, like I said, but the main thing that these do, let me show you a couple others, is like this one's got the 3 shades of tan in it. Look at that one. Nice. These are tinier. They aren't that expensive. These are for your yin and your yang. Have you heard about that? So Shiva Lingam. So it's male and female. Your yin, your yang, your male, your female. We all have our days where we get a little extra loud, or we're a little extra weepy, or a little more sensitive, or a little more irritated. So these are very, very good at helping you settle that. It always takes 3 days to me. I have a really big one about this big under my healer table, and I move it out to the garden now and then to calm down, move it back in. If you're going through menopause, if you're going through a heavy moon cycle stages, if you've got, big things like divorce, or you're breaking up with a lover, or you're just not on each other's wavelengths, these are a good one to work with. But they help balance your male and your female, and it usually takes 3 days to me. The first time I ever got one of these, this lady gave it to me, and she was a bit of a witchy woman, like a real witchy woman. And so I was really hesitant to take it, and I thought, and I got really irritated when I wore it, and I tried to wear it for like a week, and I eventually like threw it. But I was going through a tough breakup at the time. So, and then I came back later and picked it up again and tried it on again. I had it on this little chain on my neck, and then it got a little better, but I was a little weepy instead of being mad. And by the third time I picked it up, I was cool. So I always think it take that. That was a little longer period because I was going through a breakup, but I have that big one, and I can sleep with it, and it just does the same thing. I get a little irritated and a little pissy, and then always on the other side of anger, there's the tears come, and you get through the tears, and then you get settled. Now, I don't know if men are going to go through all of that, but I don't know if they'll cry, but they might. But I recommend getting 2 of these so that you can hang on to them. A lot of men don't like to admit that they feel something from a crystal, but this is the one stone that I can usually put in their hand, and they're like, oh, I can feel that. So I like to recommend this for men because it's just easy to feel, and it's very grounding, and it can help flip those emotions that you're working through kind of quickly. There's also the theory, like they say it's a theory, but I know in my head, this is what it is that it was a meteor shower that hit this Narmada River, and those little meteor bits have tumbled and tumbled, and they've made these. So they are polished a little bit with wax. They've been shaped a little bit, but for the most part, they're all the same shape, but they're many different sizes. I actually worked in a store in Laguna. We used to get these ones shipped in that were like 5.5 foot long, and they were all laying down in this room. They looked like a bunch of whales napping. It was so wild. And we decorated big gardens with them that you could walk through. It was amazing. Anyway, those are my 3 stones to recommend for Father's Week, or Daddy Week, or Man Week, or Men's Health Week. If you have any interest in these stones, hit me up. If you need a healing session, hit me up. I'm a crystal healer, energy healer. Got that shaman thing going on, and or if you just want to come by and look at crystals, contact me and I'll show you. Or if you have an odd stone you don't know what it is, I can help you with that too. All right, that's it. I love you. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye.